So, welcome to this Death Guard versus Grey Knights grudge match. Nearly 3,200 points. Mort's come out to play. He's looking a bit snowy at the moment. He's been a bit cold.
The ghost of him.
Ghost of Mort passed. We're playing Tactical Cascade, which will be lovely. Haven't played this one before. Greg has, but I haven't. Here's the battlefield. A trading post up in the mountainous region of the planet I've forgotten the name of. Franken's Fist 5. Yeah, something like that. So we've set out the landscape and a few scenery here from Miniature Scenery. Shout out to Miniature Scenery. Good scenery. And
are they a sponsor of the podcast?
I don't know. That'd be nice if they were. And yes, so we've set up. We're going to be deployed in the Vanguard strikes. So there's one deployment down this side, and there's another deployment up that side. And yes, we are filming this on our GoPro. Yay! So we'll see how that goes too.
Alright, here's the Death Guard force for tonight. We do have Mort here. Yes, he's very pale. I'm still yet to paint him. Shut up. We've got a Rhino who's also hanging out the same colour scheme. Another Rhino who's had a bath. It didn't work so well. Very nurgly. They'll be riding around with a couple of squads of Plague Marines. Power Fist for the sergeants, whatever you want to call them, veterans. And also you can see the cultists are hanging out a bit poor as well. And we do have one of these Kickstarter models here we'll be using as a cultist sergeant, whatever they're called. We have 3 lots of 12 Poxwalkers. You can see, you see some of the contrast paint I've been experimenting with. They're not done, as you can see. Terminators. We have the Death Shroud to start off with. They're always a lot of fun. And of course the Blight Lords over here. You can see we've got a Reaper Cannon and a Flail. I'm assuming it's still recording even though I can't see anything now. Oh, there we go. Lord of Contagion is hanging out. Chaos Lord here. He has the Superlative Armor. Because that hurt me last time, so making sure someone takes it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Sorcerers. See one on a Pelican, the Plague Caster, and you see there. We've got Bellboy and Belcher Boy. Yes, that's their official titles. Demon Prince with wings. Not a GW model, but Hellbrute, Chaos Spawn. 3 of my favourite models ever, the bloated drones. I just love them. And of course we've got the crawler, Plague Crawler as well. That is it. So it works out to be 3,175 points. We shall see how we go.
So here we have the Grey Knights. I have a battalion and a Spearhead. I think that's the heavy one, isn't it? So, yeah. And a super heavy detachment. I've got 3 Terminator squads. 1, 2, 3. Venerable Dreadnought with a las cannon. Interceptor squad with the jump, the transport packs, teleport packs. Just a Grandmaster, not Voldus. A Librarian. Purifier squad. They'll be riding around in a Razorback. The Banner guy, and he's got the Relic Banner. And then I've got 2 Dread Knights, Captain, and Land Raider Crusade. So we are deployed in between eating lovely dinners as well. So just tried to get coverage of a number of different objectives. There's a number 1 over there, which could pop forward and get. There's number 6 there. Number 2, very easy to get to. Number 3 there. Greg's deployed lots of poxwalkers. Mort hiding his tank over here, trying to get no line of sight on it. Lucky I've got a flyer to come and zap it. Yeah, so we're ready to go. We're just going to eat our dinner and get into the first round.
Okay, it is the end of turn 1. I forgot to do a recap after my turn. My turn was pretty exciting. He's going to do something else. I thought he was going to do that. It was a bit strange he didn't. So I moved up. I tried to do some damage. I hit the land raider. Got it down to 13. Woo-hoo! And the Poxwalkers did what they do. They move and just keep moving and keep moving. And that's pretty much all I did. I did really nothing in the first turn, except for move.
I still have to charge.
Yep, and now Anthony's going to do some stuff.
Alright, so the end of my turn 1, after I remembered to charge, I finally got rid of the Demon Prince here in close combat. It just whittled wounds away. I shot at the Plague Bearer squad here, and he's got one left. I did wipe out the cultists over here sitting on the objective. That was very nice. They did lots of shots, those guys.
Cultists? They were auto guns.
They were cultists. No, my guys did
right.
lots of shots. Screw the
Priority
cultists.
orders.
Apart from that, there's a bit of a whiffle from the knight. Nothing really majorly happened there. He did do some wounds on there. And yes, now I've got Mort sitting turn 1 right there, and I'm a bit scared. Alright, here we go, turn 2. Alright, so that's the end of turn 2 for the Grey Knights. It was pretty disappointing, really.
Says who?
The table nearly got flipped a couple of times. Charged into the Terminators over here, and I think we eventually did kill 4, but I failed to charge there. I failed to charge there, and got myself out of range of charges over there and there and there, and the Knight went in. Now, the Knight was awesome in the last game. It wrecked everything. Did nothing. Absolutely diddly squat. Over here, went pretty well. Got that bloke drone down to 4 and the other one down to 1. Las Cannon can't hit anything. Flyer can't hit anything. It's going well. I am started defending this objective here. I forgot to secure 6, but I really wanted to charge in, so I kind of slipped past it, hoping for the best. Yeah, I'm on 2 points and Greg's on 2 points. Alright, here we go.
End of round 3. 3 for the Death Guard. Death Guard tried to kill all of the, what are they called? Inceptors on this to deny it. I got 9 out of the 10. But what I did kill is the Knight. Yeah. And the guy who would refuse to die is now dead.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's stopped filming there, but it was exciting. And over here, we did kill a Librarian and the guys that are hanging out with him. Go bloke drones, it was still alive. Barely. It looked like I caused a lot of mayhem, but I just realised I'm behind the victory points. And there's still a lot of guns that can shoot me. So we shall see what happens.
Well, that was actually a pretty good turn for the Grey Knights. I scored 3 objectives. I've got objective 6, 2 and 4 down here. This lone guy holding the fort. Smited the hell out of this thing, shot the hell out of the thing, didn't do much. Close combat over here. You've got to do close combat over here still anyway. We'll just finish.
No, I haven't.
Right, and anyway, yep.
There's 1 hit.
How many was it? Just 2.
I can't remember. Alright, so my end of turn 4. Now, mixed bag. I did kill a Razorback after charging it with the Death Shroud, the Contagion, the Bellboy. It's great. Killed it. Mort charged in to try and take number 2 and failed to do enough wounds. In fact, that thing is still on 5. I ended up doing only 4 wounds from 3d6. That's right, 4 wounds from 3d6. Brilliant. And we're just tying up the land raid over here because we can. It was in my way, essentially. I got 1 victory point because I killed the Razorback. If I'd got rid of the land raider, which is on 3 points, and I got rid of this lad here, I would have got D3 victory points. But no, we can't do that apparently. Right, and I think that Anthony has touched my dice sometimes because they're no longer rolling anything good, except for that 7 sixes out of 7. That was all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that might have been a game-changing turn for the Grey Knights. I did score 3 victory points in the shooting phase by achieving overwhelming firepower. I killed 3 units and just rolled a 5. And Blood and Guts, I just scored 1. So that puts me on 12 victory points. I've killed off the lone psych sorcerer there. Shot out the Plague Marines there. These guys, Purifiers, they suck. Don't use them. Mind you, their smite next turn might be interesting. Fell out of combat with him. Bit of shooting with him. The bloat drones are both gone. So finish them off finally. I hate those things so much. They are the worst. Only thing worse than them are these things. Plague bearers, yeah. Hate them. Poxwalkers, hate them. Hate them. All right. So yes, so it's 11 points to 5. So Greg needs a good turn. And it's turn 5.
End of my turn 5. Mort is finally doing some damage, but it's a little too late. The Land Raider is gone. The vulnerable Dreadnought, he was very vulnerable. Those pointless elite ones that Anthony loves are down. Got Poxwalkers charging. We did get a point just for capturing point 2, but that is it. Funny enough, the Pelican is still alive. I don't know why. And the Crawler has done nothing. Nothing. Can't hit the sides of a barn, which is useful. Oh, that's right. The multi-mortar of a Dreadnought of my Hellbrute actually did something. That's what finished off the Land Raider, wasn't it? That was exciting. Nothing blew up. It's disappointing. So I got 1 point. So I'm still very far behind because I'm on 6 to 11.
So the end of turn 5, and that is game over. 14 points to 6, was it? Yeah, 14 points to 6. Grey Knight win. I really didn't think for a while there that it was going to actually happen.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. But yeah, good turn. I took no prisoners. I killed 3, and I got 2 extra victory points for that. So Rhino killed, Sorcerer killed, and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was.
Sorcerer, and Rhino.
Yeah, and the Sorcerer over here. And
the Pelican.
Finally got rid of him. So yes,
took you a while. 3 attempts at smite, was it?
We've completely swapped sides, completely and utterly, except for this thing over here, which I must say I'm not that scared of anymore. Just not.
No, multiple might help.
Multiple might help. Yeah, Mort's beast, absolute horrid beast. He's just yucky. Don't like him at all. He did really most of the damage in the game.
He did, and he got held up by your Land Raider.
I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say?
To me, I found the tactical objectives was the big play. I could not get one that gave me points.
No, it was always one at a time, one at a time.
A couple of turns you got was those D3, and I was going, I cannot catch that.
So anyway,
if you look at the table, we're pretty much both smashed.
We are.
Yeah,
We
I'm
are.
more smashed now from that last turn, but I've still got Mort on the table in a fairly healthy state.
Yeah, Mort's doing good. I reckon whittle him down though.
If we had next turn, he was charging because he can fly.
Yeah. So this captain here is actually going to be demoted. He did so badly in the game. Every wound roll failed every time.
I
So
still have Poxwalkers on the table.
you do. Far out. Can't believe it.
Oh, I got an extra victory point. He lives.
Oh yes. Okay. He
Spread the
warlord.
contagion.
He's on 7.
7.
Hey.
That changed the whole game.
Oh yeah. That's it. All right. It's only double the score. But yeah, look, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed it.
Fun,
It did actually take us 2 weekends to play it in the long run because we got to 1 o'clock in the morning the first night, and then we started again a week later. I was trying to get Greg to bring in another 500 points just to keep the game alive, but we would have been here all night if we'd done that. Only because I wanted to get...
We have to go see some opera now. Come on.
Yeah, we're off to see Rammstein cover band now. That'll be fun. And Slayer and Metallica. Our ears are going to be bleeding. Yeah, but thanks for watching. And yeah.
Thank you.
Having
Bye. Shouldn't have told us over 2 weekends. Got confused by the clues.
yeah, that's right.